and that very personal story about how you actually made your movie. But Anupam ji, your life-changing, life-altering film, what would that be?
Before I come to that, I thought last time when I attended Vicky Frames, there was a table in front of me. So this morning when I wore a t-shirt, I thought I can breathe, I can sort of...
The mid-shot.
So for the last 20 minutes, I've been breathing inside. Luckily, oh yeah, I can see myself, I can sit straight. But the film that changed my life has to be Mahesh Bhatt's Saransh. Literally it changed my life. I was a struggling actor before that, and I was 27, 28 at that time, and I had to play a 65-year-old man. A lot of people talk about it. How did you cope with the loss of your son in New York? The film is about how the old man copes with this loss. My acting training came into great help because all those scenes, there's an iconic scene where he goes to get the ashes of his son from the custom officer. But actually, I was not, and I was 27, I was not even married at that time. So I said, how will I, so people ask me, how did you manage to get such pathos, such tears, and how did you manage to do that? It's a heart-wrenching scene. But actually I was thinking in my mind that if this film does not work, I'll be finished. So I told Bhatt Saab that I would want to do first one take only, and you keep the camera ready, and I will turn around and I will say the dialogue. So inside I'm doing, if this film does not work, I'll be finished. Oh my God, what will I do? Now how do I get onto this? TV लेने नहीं आया हूँ मैं, अपने मरे हुए बेटे की अस्थियां लेने आया हूँ, something like that. So I think cinema is about associations, feelings are about associations, there is an emotional memory. And just 5 minutes before the first shot of Saransh, Amit is here, so we started the film on. Also before the film was to shoot, 10 days before the film, Mahesh Bhatt threw me out of the film. And they decided, Rajshri Production decided to take Sanjeev Kumar for the film.
Why did they throw you out?
Because they wanted to take an established actor. And I was informed on the phone by a friend of mine that I went to Rajshri Production and I discovered that you are not doing the lead role, it is Sanjeev Kumar. I was horrified, so I packed my luggage. I decided to leave this city. For the rest of my life, I said I will not do anything in this city. But before I was going to VT station to go back to Simla or to Lucknow or to Delhi, I thought I must tell Mahesh Bhatt what I think of him.
That should be fun.
And I went to his house. I told him, I said, he used to stay on the 6th floor in Green Acres. And I showed him, I said, this is the taxi and that's my luggage. I'm leaving this place. But now I can tell you, since I'm not doing your film, you are the biggest fraud on this earth. You're a cheat. You give lectures about commitment and cinema and everything, and you don't have the guts to tell Rajshri people that. The fact is now I'm smiling, but at that time I was crying. And my final dialogue was, I'm a Brahmin, I give you a shrap.
That's outstanding.
And yeah, exactly this is how it happened. And Mahesh Bhatt Saab called up Rajshri people and he said, the scene that he has done just now, I will not make this film without him. And as they say, rest is history. But how it changed my life is just 5 minutes before the film, first shot was to be taken, I asked Mr. Bhatt, I said, give me one word which will be there throughout in this character. And he said, that word is compassion. And strangely, that word compassion stayed with me even after 30 years. When I meet people, the first thing I understand is their point of view. And luckily, he gave me a film where I played a 65-year-old man. I still have 10 years to reach there. And that's why people say that you are looking younger, and they don't know that because I have that iconic thing. Also, it made me fight corruption. The old man fights corruption. So I think somewhere in my mind, it stayed. So Saransh has to be the film that changed my life, literally.
And was it, I mean, because you've played an amazing variety of roles. I mean, you can do anything from what I've seen in your body of work. Is that the one role that you think has been the most difficult and the most satisfying for you, or
No,
something
difficult
else?
was Maine Gandhi Ko Nahi Mara. I was playing an Alzheimer patient. And I also was, I wanted to play an Alzheimer patient without it looking like a Parkinson patient. Because I thought to get it right. And I met a lot of people, and that's the only role that I've really done any research on. The rest, I think that I'm aware of people. And I met a lot of Parkinson disease people, Alzheimer people, and what I discovered that their eyes are very vacant. They don't have any expression in their eyes. And that was very difficult. So I started walking on the beach, and every time I was aware, because people were saying hello and I was aware of myself, I can't swim. So one day, early morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, I decided to walk into the sea. And for a fraction of a second, I lost that, and I felt that, oh, I did not know who I was. But what was the downside of that film? After that film, every time I forget something, I feel first signs of Alzheimer's. First signs of Alzheimer's. But that was a very difficult thing, because I was also the producer. I don't also like the luxury of staying in the character, then forgetting everything. I think it's important to switch on and switch off. And that's one character that I think I really worked very hard. That's all. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful to hear your experiences on that. As far as that vacant look is concerned, I mean, you can see it on TV anchors every night, politicians, that look of like, what did I say a few years ago? Amol Gupte, you tell us your experience, your story.
One can see it in a three-pronged way. One is cinema itself. So cinema itself frightened my pants off me, because I was all of 3.5, and they were projecting Laurel and Hardy in the Ganpati Utsav. And everybody was laughing, and I was shrieking with fear, because here were these two guys hitting each other and climbing over each other. And I said, what is happening here? As a child, I remember complete fright for the medium, though I was exposed to musical theatre of Marathi much before that. So that was first fright. Next time a milestone happened for me was when Subhashji's Guruji unfolded himself in the main theatre of the Film Institute. And that was with Meghita Katara. With Meghita Katara. I think it was a life changer for me, because I couldn't reconcile with the truth that for nearly 2 hours after the film had finished, I could not stop my tears. I said, this is something which is changing the subterranean of my thought. And this is something that one should try and achieve in life. That it should pierce deeply into people's hearts and minds if you were to present something. So I guess that is where I stopped. And I still refresh myself with one more viewing of Meghita Katara and one more tumble of tears.
You keep watching it again and again.
Yes.
And is there any other film that ever stirred you in that way since then?
No, not one. Many. There is Acharya Atre's Shamchi Ai, which is an important film, the first president's gold medal. But many. I mean, it's if you at one point in life, Anand worked with the death scene. But later when I saw it after some illumination of cinema, I said, how dare this man, sit on other people's lives and trouble them. Yeah. Pest is what I thought, that character was. But then I could not wipe it out of my memory bank that, hey, this Baba Maja kind of, did such a lot of things inside. Yeah. So I guess it is the Bimal Roy zone, or the Mehboob Khan zone, or the K. Asif zone, which is, and of course, the great Guru Dutt, it has drawn me to this medium.
Lovely, absolutely lovely list of films that you mentioned there. Madhur Bhandarkar, one of your films first.
Well, before starting, a lot of people think Chandni Bar is my first movie. But before that, I made a big disaster called a movie called Tri Shakti, which a lot of people don't know. It was a commercial, typical pot boiler. Producers told me that they said that we want to make film which is interesting and we want to make a commercial film. अगर हमको message देना है तो हम SMS कर देंगे, लेकिन हम film नहीं बनाएंगे. So they said, okay, so I made this film, Arshad Varsi, Milind Gunaji, Sharad Kapoor. It took 3 years in making because of the funds, finance, everything. This was 96. And they all wanted distributor. Everybody said, we want everything in the film. कि इसमें heroine को swimming costume मिल लाओ, अल्ताफ राजा की कवाली भी लाओ, कुत्ता भी चाहिए picture में, action भी चाहिए.
So you guys actually do that. I've always wondered that.
See,
Do the